Welcome back everyone, James here, J-Man Travels. Today is another example of me being, well, very late. We had a 5:30 a.m. flight on Southwest, and yeah, I pretty much just barely made it. In fact, my bags didn't make it on my flight. They had to come on a later flight because I was that late. But anyway, we made it on, and we started a really exciting adventure today, flying Southwest, Denver with a stop in Phoenix, no plane change, and then continuing on to San Francisco. I'm really excited because I've never done a flight on Southwest with no plane change, so join me on this adventure on a stopover with Southwest Airlines.
Doing well. Little mini boom mic?
Yeah, we'll go through it.
That's awesome.
One of the many things I love about Southwest is how excited they are to be on camera. They absolutely love filming, they love showing off their product. It really shows the pride that they have in their work. I also think it's a great marketing move because they can really show off their fantastic people that they have. I absolutely love the flight attendants on Southwest, and I could tell that this crew is going to be no exception. They were already fantastic. One of the most unfortunate things about Southwest is that there are no assigned seats, so if you're someone like me who apparently struggles to wake up for, I don't know, every morning flight that you book, then you're going to end up in the back of the plane. In fact, you might not even get a window seat. Luckily for me though, this flight was pretty empty, so I still was able to get a window in the back, and the crew in the back were fantastic, so we had a great time. Southwest does have a fleet of all 737 aircraft, however, there is no in-seat power and there's no in-flight entertainment. However, you do get a full-size tray table and of course, beautiful views out the window. I tend to find the legroom on Southwest to be quite adequate, especially for someone that's taller. I fit just fine in the seats.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, continuing on to San Francisco International Airport. Flight attendants serving you today, we do have Michael and Rachel in the back, Christy center cabin. My name's Jason, I'll be serving you up front shortly after takeoff on our quick 1 hour, 23 minutes of flight time today. We're going to serve you complimentary beverages. Alright folks, we've been clear for departure. Double check your seatbelts. We are on our way to Phoenix Sky Harbor. We've also just dimmed those cabin lights in preparation for takeoff. If you do need any additional reading light, don't hesitate to push that little button with that light bulb on it. That should give you an ample amount of reading light.
Southwest has a really neat system for ordering drinks right now. Flight attendants come around with this little card, and you can select one of 4 options. You can either say them through your mask, of course, or you can hold up a finger. Option 1 is for Coca-Cola, option 2 is for Diet Coke, option 3 is 7-Up, and option 4 is just water. It's really nice to be able to just have the system, put your fingers up, especially if there's a full flight. I think the system works really well. So with the snacks and some water, it was time to enjoy the flight. Yes, that's right, we started with water. Southwest does not serve alcohol at this time, and that's okay. I actually had a long day ahead of me. I was going to be heading over to Europe. I had some long layovers, so we started today easy with just some water. If you want to see how my other flights to Europe worked out, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification down below so you know when I post those videos. Southwest 737s are set up in an all-economy class configuration. This version, the 800, has 175 seats with 32 to 33 inches of pitch, and that's how it is throughout the entire cabin. I actually find Southwest to be quite roomy. I'm a pretty tall person, and I always have plenty of legroom. Definitely no complaints in that department at all. Some of the more avid travelers on Southwest will know the 800s are nice because if you get row 16, you have the exit row, and also if you're in the window, you do not have the seats in front of you, so that gives you just a ton of legroom. But for me, because I was late, I was sitting in the back, but that's okay. Denver to Phoenix is a pretty quick flight. Luckily, with these mornings, you get the beautiful sunrise over the mountains and the clouds. It was an absolutely beautiful approach into Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. We'll be taxiing for a few more moments. As you do, remain seated with your seatbelts fastened. All carry-on items properly stowed. Till the plane comes to a complete stop at the gate, our captain has turned off that seatbelt sign. This plane does continue on to San Francisco, California. If you are continuing with us to San Francisco, please remain in your original seat. We're going to come from back with Brown County and all of their passengers.
Here we are in Southwest.
35 after the hour, we'll be boarding.
Today I'm flying from Denver to San Francisco with a stop in Phoenix. This is a Southwest signature move of staying on the plane. So we have one layover, no plane change, so we just get to hang out. Everyone else up there, they're getting off, and the rest of us, I think there's 21 of us that are going through, and the crew's coming through and they're cleaning, and I just get to hang out. I think this is kind of cool. Kind of, I guess, what you used to have to do on longer flights. It's nice Southwest lets you still do it. It also helps them keep the plane going faster so they can deplane and reboard faster and get people going, so this is pretty cool. After everyone got off the plane, I made some friends with the flight attendants. They were absolutely fantastic people, and they let me take a little walk around and poke my head around places and just see how the 737s are set up here on Southwest. But as we all know, they do very quick turns, so soon after everyone was off, they started boarding everyone back up, and it was time to head out on the next flight on to San Francisco. Okay, I do have to admit, the back of a 737 is kind of a noisy place to be, but if you like white noise and sleep, that's great for you, but for me, I just enjoyed the views out the window. As with all my other videos, if you want to see the full takeoff and landing videos from this flight, go ahead and check out my channel. I have a whole folder full of hundreds of takeoff and landing videos from all the flights that I've taken the past few years. At this point, I think we all know the drill. Southwest came around with snacks, drinks, and I just sat back and enjoyed the flight. Southwest doesn't have the same perks and amenities as maybe a full-service airline, but that's not their point. That's not their market. They want to be a budget airline, and they want to operate good, efficient service. And that is something that they do really, really well. And again, the crews that I had on this flight were absolutely fantastic. They really made me feel at home, and I had a wonderful time. After just about 2 hours in flight, it was time to start descending into San Francisco.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco, California. We'll be taxiing for a few more moments. As you do, remain seated with your seatbelts fastened. All carry-on items properly stowed.
Alright. Well, that was it. Southwest honestly is such a wonderful airline. Their flight attendants are always so nice, they're so friendly. They're very reliable, and I always have a good time with them. The fare was pretty cheap as well, so that's always a really nice perk. And my check bag hopefully showed up. I know it was really late checking in this morning. I only got here like 38 minutes before the flight or something like that, so hopefully the bag's here. And yeah, overall I love Southwest. It was a great flight. Flight attendants were probably some of the nicest flight attendants I've ever had. They're giving me suggestions of things to do here and things to check out in the airport, how to go around the terminal. They're wonderful. So thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Mike. It was absolutely wonderful. I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. Do you guys enjoy Southwest? Let me know down in the comments if you fly them or if you stay away from them, and hopefully you fly them a lot because I really like them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.